This video podcast is meant to be watched after watching the latest episode of the Boruto Anime. This podcast also shows blurred visuals and audio from the shonen anime Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, with commentary from your hosts. Please support the official release. Hello everybody and welcome to the Talk No Jutsu Podcast, episode 20. We made it to episode 20. It doesn't even feel like that, does it?
20 weeks.
20
We're almost halfway through the year.
That's kind of crazy,
Yeah,
you know?
That is actually super crazy.
blew-
20 weeks.
They blew through those weeks, or we did rather.
Once we get to 56, remember, that's a year.
That's a year? 56?
Mhm,
Wow.
56.
Shoot.
6 weeks in a year, man.
Anyway, my name is Cole. I am your host today. I am joined... What?
52 weeks are in a year.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Sky, listen, if you just say it with confidence, no one questions you, man.
There's
I
84
didn't
weeks in a
question
year.
him.
37
just-
days in the month of February.
I was just testing my theory.
Well, you
It's proven.
almost got me.
As you guys can hear, I am joined by Skylar and Jesse. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
What up? What up?
And today we're going to be going over Boruto Naruto Next Generations, episode 119, and that is entitled Konohamaru's Ninja Way. Jesse's got the long leg for us, so I guess we'll jump right into it.
All right. So on this episode, it looks like Konohamaru and Boruto set out again to rescue Ramen, Lemon, whoever you want. But find they've arrived a little late. Soma has broken the seal and begins his resurrection. Boruto and Konohamaru try desperately to stop this, but none of their weapons and ninjutsu work against him. Watching them, Remen is inspired to carry out her vow and employ the method of her ancestor used long ago to seal the monster.
Oof.
To be continued.
Dun dun dun.
She is. I mean, is she dying for her sacred oath?
I think I guessed it with a long shot last time.
I was
I
gonna
think
say,
she's
give me
dying.
a
that's almost
break,
word.
She's
dude.
dying. She's
Whoa.
dying.
That's almost word for word what we said, basically. After Skylar
Yeah,
brought that
but-
up, like,
From what it sounds like in the log line, she's probably
she's taking
probably
the
gonna
axe.
die.
She's taking
Yeah,
the
she's
axe.
probably
Done.
gonna do with the sacred. I mean, you heard what she said about the person that looked exactly like her back in the ancestors.
Yeah, exactly.
And they ended up sacrificing. So I'm hoping not, because I mean, yeah, I feel like it would kind of almost
Be-
defeat the
Yeah,
purpose of the whole
this
development.
the whole arc. It's
Yeah.
like they're just blue balling Konohamaru. Like, oh,
Yeah.
here's this really pretty girl, Konohamaru.
Okay, yeah, but we don't know if he's like actually. I mean, yeah, we know he likes her, but we don't know
He
if he
likes
likes
her.
her that much.
We just spent the last 3 episodes about him having these internal dilemmas about her, dude. And he still
And
had the
insert-
scarf. He had the scarf,
insert-
bro. The handkerchief.
It's a handkerchief. Insert death
You
scene.
smelled it.
Now.
You smelled-
Insert death scene, exactly.
So,
And all he's gonna have to remember her, dude, is that beret, her little hair thing.
Oh, we lost Jesse's camera.
God. There it goes.
There it is.
Dude, we're having issues.
Lots
man.
of technical difficulties today.
Funny
Anyway,
issue.
there was one thing I
Alright.
wanted to point out. I just thought of if Lemon dies, then Dollar Store Gara, he's dead too. I think they both die.
Are they connected?
I don't think they're connected, but if one of them dies, I think they both die.
You think?
Because
I don't
of
think
the
they have
curse,
that tied
the
to this.
curse?
It would be
You think the
fitting.
cur-
I mean,
well,
it'd be
I thought
fitting.
that was just.
Like, what if the
okay.
curse overtakes him and he dies because the curse got him? I guess. What if he's already
Could.
dead and it's just using his body? I don't
Well,
know.
that would be some crazy sick stuff, man. Just, it
It's
would be
filler.
like
It's not gonna
Black
be that
Zetsu
cool.
on Obito. You know, he's
Yeah.
like, half his face
Yep.
was just that black. That was pretty nasty.
That-
Honestly, that
I
was cool.
agree.
It was cool, but
Yeah.
it was like, whoa, like. Okay, well, let's see. I know we've got quite a comment to go over, but
Yeah.
I think we get into it and see kind of what's to come.
Let's see what's gonna happen. The wedding walk. I don't know what you call that. The march? Wedding march?
The wed walk.
The wed walk.
Wed walk.
They're getting married underground. Isn't that great?
It's just a rock that grows antlers.
Sounds
What's the
delightful.
giant rope around it for?
It's you know, like the crescent bread.
Dude, that's what it
rolls.
looks like. I thought that last episode too. Whoa, that was a creepy grin.
Evil.
Yeah, evil.
That thing reminds me of a bug.
Yeah, I agree. The little
You
beads.
get a bug vibe.
They look
Definitely
like
a bug vibe from it.
they look like little bug eyes.
He looks like a freaking stuck-up prick. Just look how he's standing there. I want to slap him, dude. I want to slap that $1 out of him.
You know, his eyes have always
get
weirded
that
me out
dollar.
too.
Well, hey, listen. His eyes don't have light in them because he's possessed.
His
dude.
eyes
Have you
are like-
how many possession movies have you watched where they're like,
What if Jesse's right, dude? What if when the demon leaves, his eyes go back to normal? They're not brown pancakes anymore.
good?
Look like little sausage patties in there.
Or like a
Uh-oh.
sword.
Really insert really sharp blades.
They got both of them got them.
They just stab each other.
No,
Maybe they sword fight.
Oh no, they cut the horns, both of them. That's really interesting. It'd be hard to keep your hands like that, where they have their connections. He cut the wrong thing.
Oh no. She can still cut the horns.
Just
like-
the way he looked back. Like, I got him.
look like a little toddler that just like, don't drop that, and he's like,
That rock cut like butter. Like, that was too easy.
Is he gonna cut her hand off?
oh, dude.
Oh, now the demon's in both of them, isn't it?
He is trying to manifest the demon.
Why isn't she stopping?
Move your hand, yeah. What are you doing?
Slap
Unless
him.
it's seals.
Everyone else
it
is
probably
just watching
seals.
too.
Kick him in
They're
the
still-
nards or something, dude.
Demon looks pretty scary. That's
Everybody's
a lot.
just sitting
If that's
there,
like
dude.
chakra, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Letting everyone know.
Nobody's even
Like,
trying to
that's
fight.
some Naruto cloak going on, like Kuruma
Yeah.
cloak right there. I have fulfilled my duty. Yep, that's what you get.
Oh, he just died. What?
I
No
don't know if
way.
he died. I don't think, did he die?
I bet
They
he
just
did,
knocked
dude.
him out.
He's dead.
I just knocked him out. He's like, I did it.
I
He
called it,
just
dude.
passed
This
it
guy's
out.
dead.
How do
Oh
you
my
fight a
God.
demon though, dude?
I feel like Kuruma, maybe?
That
Kuruma,
priest
maybe?
needs to whip out his holy water and start flicking it,
He's
dude.
just like, ah, ah. Gets stabbed. He's like, ah.
That's creepy
freaky.
looking with those double
Ooh.
eyes.
Oh, how do you beat it? I would say with her little. Remember?
Oh, the hair, the hair.
Yeah, that's how she'll beat it.
Thing.
Oh, look at this thing.
Man, those
Okay,
are some
Min style.
fast hand seals. You see how quick Boruto did those?
He was pretty fast. He is the. You know,
Don't say
oh,
it. Don't say it. Don't say it, Jesse.
he is the Hokage's son.
Oh, you said it.
He's gonna use the
Okay, here
Reaper
we
Death
go.
Seal. Here
Go.
it is.
He's gonna oof himself for a filler.
Yeah. I don't want to be that
It's
guy.
like baby.
Okay, I got a
Reaper
question.
Death
What if a shadow clone uses the Reaper Death Seal? What would that do?
I don't think they'd have no, they couldn't. I don't think they could they? No.
That's a good question
I
though.
don't think they'd have enough chakra to.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh. Have we seen Konohamaru do that?
Yeah, when he was a little kid, he did it a lot.
True. Wait, did he?
Yo, that's a try. Whoa.
That's the
That's-
ceiling jutsu we might have been
That
thinking
could have
of.
been it, yeah.
He's mad, look at him.
How about you just flip open that nice little Nokia and dial Naruto?
Yeah. Get the big guns in here.
Hey, boss. I'm fighting something that can't really hit.
But he's not supposed to be there, remember? He's in trouble.
True. He's on house arrest.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'd still call. This seems like a perfect Naruto emergency call.
So hold on, is this ceiling just there? It's just sealed.
I don't
Yeah,
think it's
you can hear it.
I don't think it's like forever, but
Oh.
he's got pupils, yo. You're
Okay, see
right,
if we knew
Sky.
that, all right, then this
His eyes
makes
his
him
eyes
normal.
His eyes look worse to me.
They don't look right, do they?
No. He needs like a black lining around his pancake guy.
Well, it fits her eye.
Yeah, I
though.
was
Think
gonna say,
of
they
her
kinda
eye
match
without
hers,
the
yeah.
pupil.
That's true. You're right.
Kind of like praying mantis eyes.
Yeah, seriously, I don't like him, dude.
It's
I
the
don't
weird,
his
like, how
eyes.
they like, go upwards. That's what's weird to me.
It's because he's dollar store Gara, dude.
Yeah, true.
He's repping a suit.
I heard someone calling to me from the sacred cave, so I ran over there.
Better go check out the Demon Rock wants of me.
Yeah, okay, don't do that. That's what he gets. 100%. Like,
Why would he touch it?
exactly.
Dude, it's like if the Annabelle doll was in your presence. Would you touch that sucker? No. No, you wouldn't. Well, Jesse might. I feel like you like to play with
Someone's
danger.
calling me from this rock here that's been sealing this demon for
It's just it's a guy
millennia.
sitting behind it yelling.
Touches it. He's like,
Dollar store Gara.
what does he fear? A haircut. Lady King.
Is that called a hair clip actually, or is it like a?
Yeah, it's a hair clip.
Doesn't really clip much though.
No, you don't know. You don't wear hair clips.
That's true.
It's true.
Unless you do, fool.
Yeah, unless you do. He's like, trust me, I've got plenty. I would know if that's a clip or not. And that looks like a dagger. Looks like a Skyrim dagger.
Yeah.
Inside my body.
So it worked when it was in him, right?
You'll.
Yo, die.
What does he? Uh-oh. Oh, I like this getup actually. This is pretty cool.
I would just get that looks like her twin sister, if not her. Dude. Literally her.
You're 100% right there. And she became the Rock.
Absolutely.
She turned into a rock.
However,
Oh. So I guess she didn't die.
well, they're gonna make it like a whole forget scene, dude. They're gonna do it like that.
That's
That's
gonna, like,
pretty much her dying, dude.
Yeah. It's the same effect basically.
Except doesn't really make Konohamaru that sad because she's not dead.
True. That's
Makes him,
true.
like humble, almost like.
I still would eat that rock in the middle of the ocean. It would be gone.
As I said before, they're like, so you the village that seals the deer demon, right?
Deer
They're like,
demon
"Yeah."
rock?
I've never seen that rock
Was
in my
that
life.
So you guys, it was a rock, right? They're all, yeah.
Yeah, we sealed it in it.
It had writing and markings on it. They're all, yep.
Oh yeah,
They're all,
we put
"So is
tags
this
on it
He's
too.
like, nope.
No,
Wasn't my rock.
mine had croissants on it.
Like the Patrick meme. You guys know the Patrick
Yeah,
meme?
yeah.
It's not a
It's like,
boat.
With,
so this
uh,
is it.
With
Yep.
that one guy,
The what's his name?
Man Ray.
Man Ray. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's breaking out of the seal.
If you play Overwatch, you know what that means on the barrier.
Yep.
The Reinhardt barrier.
Yep, it just dropped. Reinhardt's got to go heal it.
Yeet. Oh,
What's he summoning?
Is it frog? Big frog boy? Nope.
what?
It's a monkey!
What?
Yo! Enra!
Do you think that's the son of Grandpa's?
That's
Oh, it's
probably.
gotta
or
be.
the grandson. Or the grandson of him.
Could be the grandson, yeah.
Dude, that's so
What's he gonna turn into?
cool.
Nunchucks?
That's hilarious. Look
I
at him.
love that. I'm so glad he's got the summoning, like a monkey summoning.
I like his little beanie.
It's like a pirate monkey.
His little shinobi beanie. Yeah. Or is
He's a-
it's like
He
a
turned
pirate,
into a
yeah.
staff too!
Oh my, it's a little staff.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
It'd have been funny if it was a mini staff.
This is what I wanted from Konohamaru the entire time this
It's
show has
crazy,
been around.
dude.
Paper bombs.
He's just been so. Wait,
those ceiling
Konohamaru
papers.
summoned. Boruto's been running around the cave just placing those ceiling panels. Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Hey, another one. Monkey Sun Suppression.
It's like a ceiling thing, I think. I think that's what
Boom.
those tags were.
Okay, so you can't tell me Konohamaru's not gonna be the next Hokage. There's no way, right?
That's
That's
cool.
what we
It's
call
a
the
monkey
later
hand.
It
Gator.
is, dude. That's so cool.
That is cool. It's a monkey ceiling.
I hope it just crushes it, dude.
If it doesn't seal it all the way, I'll be pretty upset. But the monkey is a child.
It's
That's
not,
true.
dude. The girl's coming in to kill herself. Well, at
No.
least
Wipe her memories, yeah. I really
Hold
hope
it.
this ends up being canon so that Konohamaru can keep this,
I think he's still gonna keep
You
it.
think
There's no way he
so?
doesn't. Yes.
Oh man, it's so cool.
Why would they waste this much time and not keep that?
That's
Come on.
true.
And the monkey's gonna come back.
It's basically like adding a new character. They have to keep it,
Yeah,
right?
it's like Enra or Inra. Yeah, I don't
Enra.
know whichever
I
one.
think it's
Enra.
Enra.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh, double
Oh,
oof.
he's gone.
oh, triple. Oof. He's like, boom. Just explode. He not only took a wall hit, he exploded and appeared back on the little monkey land.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Instant chills.
Oh man.
Kobe.
Ouch! It's like skirt.
Why did they just make
Tried
the
to
other
turn
dude
it.
do it?
Because he's a freaking wuss, dude. He's just like, oh, we can't do it.
Oh man.
That's so sad.
The animations are seriously good. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
crazy
impressed.
That
how good this
reflection in
stuff
her eye,
is.
in his eye, dude. That was awesome.
Ooh, this is scarier. Eyes rolled back.
She's gonna grow the antlers now. Oh man.
Cut the horns!
Oh man.
He's shook right now, dude. Where's Boruto?
Oh no, she's forgetting.
Why won't he cut the horns?
She's gonna hit him with that. Who are you? Oh, no!
Oh,
Cut the horns!
This is sad. Don't do it.
Oh my gosh.
You regular young woman.
Noble.
It's a noble woman, but it's all
This
good.
guy.
Get wrecked, Sky.
Sorry. Why is he having this monologue? Cut the horns!
Because it's too late already. Damn.
He's just gonna rip him off. Oh, he's gonna pat her head. Is he gonna kiss her? Nope. gonna
Jeez,
do it.
dude.
Konohamaru thing.
Look, he's got the chakra blades in his hands. Oh man.
Dollar store Gar is probably jealous.
Yeah, skeet on out of here, pal.
Get on
Later.
out. Later, Gator. Right, Jesse?
Later, dork.
Later, dork.
Dude.
Oh man.
Wow.
Wait, they've never really, like, double horned it, right?
No, they never did. They only ever got the one.
Does she get memory back?
I doubt it, dude.
Like-
Boruto pointed out the memories, but
Yeah. What if she's just dead?
gosh, man.
We'll see. Or she's just, like, yeah, like a dementia patient almost. Kinda.
Jeez.
Forgot her memories.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's sad.
He's just super friendly now. I like it.
He did
Like,
he
yeah.
went back to his old
Sure,
self.
good job. He's all scary to me. Wait, what?
It's like he wanted his last memory of her to be a really good one. Not some sad one where she doesn't remember anything.
True.
Lemon burgers.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, there
She
it
ain't
is.
gonna bite and remember though, is she? There's no way, right?
No way. She's gonna go super. The hair clip.
Tastes so nostalgic.
Oh man. And
Feels
he's
bad,
down
man.
on his grandpa's head now, or sitting there.
You can tell by the hair.
Yeah, exactly. Here's a lemon burger. Dang, dude. I know it's just filler, but man, I really got the feels in this one.
Yep. Oh, got him.
Roasted.
Bring kunai to the back. He's like, ah. just over. Right
What'd you
there.
say to me?
He's like,
Those are now his favorite food ever now, for sure. He
No,
doesn't like
yeah,
it, but
mighty
they're his
sour.
favorite just for the memories.
He's just gonna eat it. Just eat
He's like, huh.
it. But so delicious.
Hits Shino in the head. He's like, oh, just walking.
Dang, dude.
Oh man, that was good.
That was good ending.
That was almost like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Well, I mean, like we kind of brought up earlier, how it almost feels like it was worthless because if she would
Yeah.
have died, it would have been worthless.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she's basically like out of the story forever, it kind of feels like it's not completely worthless, though.
No, I mean, no.
It was, yeah, I think it was 100% like character development for
Konohamaru.
Konohamaru,
Yeah, 'cause
100%.
It's definitely been like a long time. I mean, I don't want to know. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like it's been a long time since he's really had to deal with something like traumatic, kind of.
Other
You
than
know,
his
I guess the
grandpa,
last,
pretty
I guess,
much.
other than
Yeah.
his grandpa, right? And then the whole him almost getting his, life eaten, his soul eaten by pain. But
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, and then
yeah,
he
that's
was
true.
also
Yeah.
he was still there for the whole Kaguya fight too. He was there. Yeah, he was in
yeah,
like a
was-
cocoon,
but he
yes.
was in a cocoon. But
he still
I think,
witnessed
but it
it all.
wasn't. Yeah, but it wasn't as traumatizing because again, those
He was in the
cocoons would
village
give
at
you
the time
dreams.
too,
He
so
was
he
a
didn't really
kid,
see
yeah.
the war or
I think,
anything.
yeah, definitely, it's something traumatized that'll keep him, headstrong and
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, the biggest thing that I just want to say, screw everything we want to talk about and jump right to, but we can in a minute. But yeah, I mean, the biggest thing I'm excited to talk about is our little monkey friend that we ended up seeing,
Dude.
Enra, I think. Enra.
Enra. Okay, so I want to get this out real quick. I love Konohamaru. He's been one of my favorite characters in the entire Boruto series, hands down. I did not care much for him when they were younger. Shippuden, he was okay, but in Boruto, I loved him. And then one day I saw like a fan art of him holding a staff and there was a monkey summoning by him, and he looked like Hiruzen.
Toby.
Yeah, and I was just like,
Hiruzen, I guess, yeah.
it's same pretty much. And I was just like, yo, dude, I need this to happen. So when I saw that, I lost it, dude. I was just in awe. I'm so excited for that. I really hope that keeps coming back.
Yeah, Sky.
So good.
So is him and Hiruzen, are they only two that summon monkeys and the monkeys actually turn into weapons?
Well, and here's the weird thing is I just don't know what Asuma could have done because of correct me if I'm wrong, but it felt like we were getting into his backstory and he died. Like
Yeah.
straight up.
Yeah.
Like
That's what
we
it was.
just started. It's like learning about, like a whole full on character and they just die. And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah. I mean, we
you know?
got like most of Asuma's backstory, like the arc before he
And-
died.
Right. And not only did we get the backstory, we found out he was going to be a dad too.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was still training these shinobi to be these little genin to be,
Yep.
better suited for the world and everything, and to be jonin, and all he got to see was
Death.
our boy, Shikamaru become a jonin. That was about it, I think.
I mean,
You didn't
Shikamaru was
really
basically his
see.
prodigy at that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Yeah.
I bet he was
Which is
pretty
funny.
proud.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I think I don't know. It could definitely, maybe it skips a generation. We don't know, right? Like we're not sure. Or maybe it does, or maybe you just learn it, right? Again, you just like how
Well,
Naruto kind of
I
took
mean,
it down.
in
and then-
Asuma's backstory, he kind of like, I don't want to say deserted the village, but he definitely left the
but he
village
went
for a while.
he left the village
He
for that
became
monk society, didn't he?
the guard of the fire or something like that.
Or so, yeah, definitely.
The
And
Land
yeah,
of Fire. One of the guards of the Land of
Something.
Fire, something like that. So
Sure.
maybe he just never got to the point where he learned it
Right.
from his dad,
absolutely.
and that could have been
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
Maybe he never wanted to because that was his dad's thing, and he didn't really want to be like associated with him. Whereas Konohamaru, on the other hand, really wanted everything to do with his grandpa.
Right.
I mean,
Or
that's
maybe
that's
just
partly why
Konohamaru
Asuma
seems-
left.
Konohamaru seems honestly, and this may just be a new generation comment here, but it feels like he's like almost one of the strongest of his. He could definitely be one of the strongest of his clan, if not the strongest, because of the Rasengan, the Shadow Clones,
He's
the
got
summonings, the two
Yeah.
summonings. He's got two summonings,
yeah.
dude. Like he's legit got two summonings.
Is
Are
there
you kidding me?
another character you can think of that's got two summonings?
I
Other
think
than like
actually,
the same species.
I think Sasuke. Didn't he have the
Oh,
bird?
Sasuke had the hawk. Yep, Sasuke
Yeah, he
had the hawk. Or rather,
But
still has
I mean,
it.
Sasuke's. I mean, but again, Sasuke's. I mean, him and Naruto are just still sitting up there
Yeah.
as like,
Yeah.
yo, we just beat down, other dimensional gods, like
True,
whatever.
it's true.
Right?
Other
like,
than that, though, I think Sasuke's the only one I can think of.
Yeah, other than that, definitely Sasuke is.
I mean, of course, you can like Jiraiya could summon different frogs, or toads, but
but
it's not the same.
I
is
still
what I'm
don't think that
thinking.
fits because it's still coming from the mountain that they're at. So.
Yeah, Mount Miyaboku.
Yep.
That's so
but
cool, dude.
no, it was definitely cool. He could definitely. After just watching that, it just made me feel like he's definitely a runner up to be. He could be next, like up next for possible Hokage, possibly not. I mean, our Naruto's obviously going to be there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Naruto, and I'm like, man.
I mean, so
Uzumaki, like
you see like the Hokage's like starting to step down earlier. Do you see Naruto doing that and Konohamaru taking his place sometime soon?
No, because here's the thing: is the Hokages that we've seen step down. So Minato died early.
Yeah.
And then pretty much it was Tsunade, right? After
Tsunade
that, and
stepped
Tsunade's
down.
already Tsunade. But think about it: Tsunade was old. She's still old.
She was old.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look
She's
at Kakashi
old.
though.
Kakashi's probably
was
around
30, around his 30s when he became the Hokage.
right,
And he retired
took
around
Naruto.
50s or 60s. So he was there for
Right.
20 years, maybe 30 years. Probably 20 sounds right.
Is it?
Yeah.
That sounds like a long time. Holy cow!
So,
but again, we are in the future. So
yeah. So Naruto's only been the Hokage for maybe 10 years max. I don't think it's even 10 years though. But
right.
That said though, that means he's got another like 10-ish years of being Hokage if they followed that 20-year thing.
But the issue is it feels like those last two Hokage that we've seen so far didn't even really want to be Hokage. Like
Yeah.
it's true.
just got like,
Kinda
okay, you're
forced to.
selected. And they're like,
True.
oh shoot, like okay, yeah, I
They
can
got
be
roped
Hokage.
into
like,
it. Yep.
Yeah, well, wasn't it Jiraiya that pretty much forced Tsunade to do it?
Oh, yeah.
yeah. He said
He
he'll
didn't wanna
find.
do
He
it.
told them, yeah. He's like, I'll find a perfect one.
Yeah, because they
Perfect
walked up to
Hokage
and was
for
like,
you."
"Hey, Jiraiya, you're the
Yeah, they
next
said he
Hokage,
should.
by the way." And he's like, "No,
He's like,
sorry."
I know where the perfect Hokage is. I'll be right back. Then he went to the Las Vegas of the Narutoverse
Yep.
and found him. Yeah, found her. No, yeah, for sure. I don't know, man. Like this was an exciting episode visually. It was exciting. Storyline wise, it was great. It does suck that that memories were wiped.
So I really liked the Jugo arc, but this arc has taken its place to be my
you think
favorite
so?
filler arc for sure, 100%.
Okay.
I got the
I
feels
still-
in it. It's so
Yeah.
good.
No, the feels were for sure, but again, it was right at the very end, So it was
Yeah.
like it's
That's
still like right
true.
now where I'm at. I'm like in my head, I'm like, this is the episode, but I still think that Jugo episode was still really cool. Like we got to see a lot of just different things, like
Yeah.
Suigetsu and all the original, all those nostalgic
Mhm.
like old characters that all the
Cutting.
old heads of Naruto, like
Yeah.
to see. So, but no, I think this was cool. What do you guys think as far as would you rather her forget her memories like this and stay? I feel like they played it pretty safe. I'm gonna be honest with you. They played that
Yeah.
safe because it was that or die.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, she could have lived, but I'm saying, would you have rather taken this? Because, and again, it's not bad to say yeah, but would you rather take the safe path of her getting her memories wiped? Konohamaru kind of already said his farewell and never see her again, or would you rather, her lying in his arms,
Like
confessing,
dying.
I guess, love and dying? Yeah.
I like what we got because it was
Yeah.
more growth for
safe. It was
Konohamaru rather
right.
than the other way around. Because this
Okay.
way Konohamaru, like he
Well, I don't know. Do you think?
I think
Like,
so.
I'll let you finish. I'm
because
sorry.
like he's not as sad. He feels resolution with what happened. Whereas if she were to have died in his arms and said, I love you, Konohamaru, or something stupid like that, it'd have been like, well, crap. Now Konohamaru just has all these regrets of trying to save her and thinking like that. Right now he's got resolution. He's at peace. But
Yeah.
if that
I
other
feel
way
like
around, I don't think he would have been at peace.
okay. And like the counter thing, I would say just because obviously we're having a
Yeah,
podcast talk
yeah.
about it. And I'm not just trying to be like that, but what about in the Shinobi world? It feels like almost like, and again, this isn't just for the Sharingan or anything, but it feels like a lot of the sadness made him stronger almost. You know what I mean? Like death
It's true.
and things like that. It made it feel like, oh, like, now
That's a
I
good
should have trained
point.
harder, or I should have done this better. Or, it just feels like in this Naruto verse that the death part of things always made the other characters grow
That's a
like
good point. Yeah.
100%. But
Yeah.
that's my only thing. In any other world, yeah, I mean, I'm taking this over, the
Yeah.
safe way over any. But I feel like here in this Naruto verse, taking my stance would be just taking her dying because but and that's where it's like, does it defeat the purpose of the story, if she dies? Like, I don't know, but so far it feels like, I mean, what did it do? She lost her memories, like, but she lived, which is cool.
Yeah.
And she'll slowly regain everything back. Who knows? You never know.
It's
She
true.
Yeah,
could
but
always come
we'll
back.
probably never see her again. So honestly, she is dead. I mean, that's it.
I mean,
She's
you
alive, but
could come back.
she doesn't have her memories. We'll probably never see her again. Even Konohamaru didn't want to go see her.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
I
it
don't know.
definitely could be like that. What do you think? I mean, what
I
would you rather want?
I don't know. I'm on the fence because I like both ideas. I think what we got. I mean, I can see why they did it that way because, like Cole was saying, like it is kind of resolved for Konohamaru. Like he doesn't have that worry of, oh, I failed, she's dead.
Right.
Now he's like, okay, well, I didn't fail, but she lost her memories, and I just think if she would have died, I don't know. I also can see what you're saying, Jesse. Too is like when traumatic things happen, it inspires the shinobi to become better,
Yeah.
like 100 times better. I mean, think about when his grandpa died. Like he swore an oath
Oh,
that he was
yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
become Hokage. He was gonna
That's
become the
true.
best ninja.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I don't really know. I don't know which one's better. I mean, I guess I probably would have to say the one we got, but
Okay.
even then, even if she died, like me personally, I would have been okay with either outcomes, I guess.
Right.
But
Okay.
I
well,
guess because to me, she's dead anyway. Because we'll never see her again. Her memories are gone. Like
right.
she's gone. So
Well,
to
and
me, I don't know.
that's
She
fair.
did die to me.
That's fair.
The
So,
way you
okay.
said it, though, like how it's just a safe route they took, 100% right with that, Jesse. You nailed that
Yeah,
on the
it just
head.
it
like,
feels it
that's
feels so
safe. Yep.
safe. It's like almost, I don't know if they're doing this to protect the young generation who is into Naruto or Boruto Next Generations or what, but like it just felt almost like, wait, hold on, what are we watching again? Like,
I
who
almost feel
spared
like
who? Wait.
it's safe because it doesn't have much impact on like canon
Right.
stuff. I feel like that's why
Absolutely.
it's safe.
Yeah, and it won't right. And if she died, maybe the next going up, Konohamaru would still be troubled by it,
Yeah,
right? Like
exactly.
it could cause something.
Exactly.
So it'd probably cause more issues, which is
Yeah.
great.
Well, if you think about like all the deaths that we've had throughout Naruto Shippuden, it's like these
it
deaths were
affected
impactful.
everybody. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
very
Mhm.
impactful. But if she were to die, I mean, who knows about her besides the village, Konohamaru, and Boruto?
Yep.
I'm
Right.
not saying her death would affect Konohamaru, but I think that
Right.
would have to make this canon then because someone you love doesn't just die and you forget about
100%.
it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's
Yeah,
right there.
and the only death scenes like I'm like trying to think as you're talking as well as like what death scene was minimal in Shippuden, and it feels like a lot of them weren't. Everything was
Yeah.
big.
Yep.
Maybe.
I would say
maybe
at
from the
first,
Akatsuki, possibly.
I would
like-
say at first Itachi's death felt minimal until we got the
Did
full
it?
picture. Yeah,
Okay.
because
Well,
it happened so fast.
his partner? I'm trying to think of it so badly.
Kisame?
Hisame's felt like minimal.
Kisame's was like
Kisame,
swept
sorry,
under the
excuse me.
rug, basically. Like
I
he
feel
was
like
in his
his was
shark.
like
He was in his shark bubble,
boom.
and he just boom. He's just
He
gone.
ate himself, killed himself. and that
Yeah,
was it.
like I
It
don't
was kinda
know.
like squinting, like wait.
That
What?
didn't have much weight to it though, because we just
Yeah.
rushed to all these other things happening at the same
Right.
time. But
That's
looking
why I feel
back,
like his is
holy
the-
cow, yeah, that
the
was
most-
a
his,
big
like,
death.
Swept for
Kisame
sure.
was
just, like-
around since the OG Naruto.
Well, and he
Mhm.
was like not only that, but like just how clever he was. Like he was strong. His
Yeah,
chakra was crazy. Like it was cool. The whole like, and I don't know if it was was it a total suicide sweep?
pretty
But either
much. He,
way, I
he
mean, the way he went
suicided
out, it
so
was
that he
like,
could get that shark that was delivering
uh,
a message or something, or
right, yeah,
something like that.
that's true. Hmm. Yeah, that's the only one I could
It
think
felt
about.
it
Well,
felt like a good death for him. I thought though,
yeah,
like it
no,
fit
and
him.
it
It
was
fit
fine. It
him.
just felt like minimal is
Yeah,
all I'm
you're
trying
right.
to
You're
go
right.
off for
Minimal for
sure.
sure.
Okay, so we've got. I mean, we've got two. Two for the safe route. I'm obviously going that she should have died, if anything, to give kind of a bigger impact on the show, which I know
Yeah,
you guys still agree with, but still, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. It's just pick.
yeah,
What do you guys think? I mean, as far as the viewers, I mean,
for sure.
do you think, would you have taken the safe route like this? Would you have rather have seen something entirely? You know what I mean?
Like something way different.
Um, yeah, yeah.
Maybe she would have lived, and then they could have continued on or something. I don't know.
Or
Who
maybe
knows?
Dollar Store Gara would have stepped up and said, "No, I'll do it. Let me
I'm the one that
take."
screwed
Hmm.
everything up
He
anyway.
was
Let's
he
fix
was
it.
saying
Fix
no from the
this.
get go. He's like, I don't know how to help this. Like, good luck to
That's
whoever.
where I felt bad, dude. This is the guy that screwed
Yeah.
everything up. He had the same power. He came from the same clan. He could have fixed
Yeah.
everything himself.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Did you guys have any? I mean, any lasting kind of impressions you guys wanted to kind of go
So
over, or?
I had one other thought, and I kind of want to just get your guys' input on it. But I feel like Konohamaru, like obviously this whole arc was for him, but I
Mhm.
feel like throughout his growing up, I don't know if he's necessarily gotten close or opened up to anybody because of seeing his grandpa die so young. Like we don't get much about his parents. His grandpa was pretty much all he had. Once he died, then it was Naruto. Naruto was his go-to. That was like, his
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
stone. And I feel like
Mhm.
he hasn't really opened up, but since this arc, and maybe you guys can bring up other instances where you feel like he's opened up, but I feel like this has been a huge, like, almost like his heart's opening up again to feeling and letting people into his life, especially like a someone that he's interested in.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a good point, because what he said to Boruto in his conversation at the end, Boruto is like, you really are like a really good older brother to me. And then he had that really nice smile, he's just like, yeah, I kind of am, like I think you're onto something, Sky. Like, that's
Well,
interesting.
yeah, yeah, and here I go again, right? I feel like it just we didn't have him grown up enough for him to open up either. You know what I mean? Like we
Okay.
just
Yeah.
showed up in the story of Naruto. And again, I'm not defeating. I'm just here to,
Yeah.
throw in my other stuff. But I just feel like when we jumped into him, he was a child. Like there's no
True.
him opening up was him saying, "I'm gonna be Hokage." You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that was it. Like to Naruto, and him like, "Oh hey, like I've been training," and like he's been opening up a little bit to Naruto there.
Mhm.
But I feel like we just got the kid version of it as far as like actually opening up or anything. I mean, to where the timeline jumped, we went from him being a child to him being a Jonin. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So
exactly.
we missed everything. Imagine, and this is like, if you put it into perspective, think about Shikamaru, Chunin exams, and then jump now where he's at. Look how much you miss, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you miss Asamu's death, you miss him becoming a Jonin, leading the team, doing all this, and where he did open up to certain things. I
Yep.
mean, and everything like that. So I feel like we missed a huge portion of Shikamaru, which maybe we could go back on. You never know. But no, I do agree. He has not opened up. This is his first time. Yeah. But I feel like, did we have enough time for him to open up? No, I don't think so either. But I definitely agree. It is one of his first times ever actually kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like hearing something from him.
Well, and now hearing you kind of point that out, I guess it kind of makes sense why I feel like the Naruto writers and Boruto kind of dance around relationships. They don't really
Mhm.
like, and name any relationship. Every single relationship we've kind of seen throughout all of Naruto and Boruto, they just dance around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With all the characters, they don't really go deep into it.
Right. Yeah. And then when they do, like you might you see what kind of happened here when they kind of go into it. I mean, you get death or you get life
It's
or
just sad.
or you get forgetfulness.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Feels
get
sad.
sadness. Like these guys aren't into the huge relationship deal, and that's fine. It's just that's kind of what happens is a lot of these guys are growing up on sadness, and that's just kind of been the Naruto thing though. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly. Unless you guys can kind of point out a story that was pretty happy and they ended up coming out happy and
I
everything
mean,
was cool
you know,
from the
while
growth.
we're on this subject, I feel like it's a good time to point out this this comment that we got last week
okay.
from Jimmy. It's exactly the subject basically. I mean, it's
Okay.
I'll just read it. It says, "Who do you think in the series has a good developed relationship? Naruto the series doesn't really do this that well, but Shikamaru and Tamari had the most real relationship in my opinion. Naruto and Hinata, not really. Naruto basically had to be told after years and years of obvious signs Hinata loves you, and then developed feelings for her instantly. Not a very good example. Sasuke
Okay.
pushed Sakura away every single chance, even tried killing her on multiple occasions, and yet
Yep,
somehow
this
they
is
still
true.
end up together. Maybe Jiraiya and Tsunade had a good fictional relationship. I don't know. What are your thoughts?" I mean, I
Yeah,
100%
mean,
agree. Shikamaru and Tamari, like, they're number one. I've always thought that.
well, yeah, and because of that whole where they went up to the hot springs, right? And one had the one idea and
Well,
the other had another
hold
idea.
on. Do you remember when I was first watching this show and I would text you about stuff like that? I was like, "Oh, Shikamaru's
Yeah.
my favorite character," and then
Yeah.
he fought Tamari in the tuning exams. I'm like, "Oh shoot, Shikamaru's fighting his future wife." I basically told you that, and I had no
Yeah.
idea. Like, I knew
Yeah.
that that's what was gonna happen because they did have that relationship start develop even from that early on.
Well, and you could see it early, yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
The only other, I guess, for my answer, because I mean, yeah, I agree with that one too. The only other, I guess, I would feel like would be, I mean, probably the Asuma and Kurenai. I mean, what do
Yeah,
you think
I
about
can
that
see
one?
that. I mean, they
I guess,
definitely showed it a little bit, like when he was buying the flowers and stuff that one episode,
yeah,
and
but I think it was hidden for the most part, right?
yeah, it
Like
was
he
kind of
kind
in
of
the
kept it
back
under the
burner.
rug. It was like
Yeah.
weird. Like you could tell the series didn't really want to, like, you know what I mean? Like they kept a freaking legitimate child, you know, of the Saratobi clan, like quiet. Like what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like why? Like why would you do that? You know? So, yeah. I mean, I think because of the episodes that we've seen, it's definitely got to be Shikamaru. I mean, yeah, it's definitely got to be him and Tamari because of we got more episodes of them kind of spending time together and things like that.
So
They were still
Yeah.
awkward for
I have
sure.
another thing to point out that I just thought of, and this relationship we obviously didn't pan out, but it did have a lot of development, and that was Naruto and Sakura. Their
Yeah.
relationship, I feel
Yeah.
like, had more development than Sasuke and Sakura ever
Well,
did.
but once she lied like that, I like totally was like, nope.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
so
When she
yeah,
lied like that, I was like, no.
100%.
Everything that you say now was everything you say now and what you said in the past. Like, don't ever go to Naruto ever again.
And
Like, ever.
right there,
Don't ever.
that was the turning point where Naruto stopped looking her as a potential like lover into more of a really great best friend. And you
Or
can
something
see
like
that. You
that.
can see that. And before
comrade.
that, like let's say that's like the peak of their relationship going from one side to the other, from friend to like potential lover.
Yeah.
Like Sakura even hinted occasionally that she was into Naruto at times.
Well,
Like right when he came back to the village, for example, there's a time right
Mhm.
there she was kind of into him. She's like, "Oh dang, I could maybe be into him," and then after all that, we see Naruto and Sakura becoming one of the like greatest friend duos that in the entire series that I can see, other than like Choji and Shikamaru, for example.
Well,
But
they
Yeah.
spent years together without Sasuke.
Yeah.
Like when
Yeah.
Naruto came back, you don't see Sasuke for like the first 200 episodes. You know what I mean? Like a ridiculous amount of time.
That's
you don't
200
see
weeks. Think about it.
That's what is that? 2 years? That's 4 years.
So, Sky, when you say we'll never see somebody again, don't ever say that again. All right.
Oh, okay. Sasuke is a main character.
Okay.
Lemon
No.
Girl
All right.
is
All right.
not.
I'm not gonna let you get into it. No. So here I come with another counter argument because, like I said, I
That's
just
Jesse's
keep
thing.
thinking of everything. That's my thing. I feel like it was more of like, how do I put it? Like when girls, they can't have something they want, or like,
They
they're
want
they
what
missing
they
somebody.
can't have. Yeah.
Right. They want what they can't have, and they kind of lean on somebody else, right? Like, uh, I mean, it felt like it was more of, oh, well, Sasuke's gone, Naruto's right here, I'm going to take my frustration, and not my frustration, but like, yo, I'm feeling like
Yeah.
lovey or whatever, and Naruto's here for that. And I felt like it was more so she was just, and I don't want to say using Naruto, but it felt like, now that I think back on it, she was more of relying on him because he was there, and he was,
Yeah.
that's it. Like he
Well,
was
I can
there.
see that, yeah.
I
Like,
think to add to that too, she probably felt at points that Sasuke was gone. You know what I mean? He tried to
Well,
kill her several
yeah.
times, said he wasn't ever coming back, like said that he hated her, that he would never love her. I mean, I'm
But
sure that she was probably like, okay, well, maybe in the back of her mind, she's thinking that, like, I'm never gonna see him again anyway. So
But it feels like she walled it off almost, because I feel like there was an episode where she was just kind of like, I knew you'd come back or something, or like, it was more of like, what took you so long, right? Or
yeah,
didn't she call him like an idiot from when they fought, you know?
Yeah.
And she was, when they blew their arms off,
Yep.
attacking each other, and she was just, they were all kind of talking, but she was more mad at him, because of, she knew he'd be coming back. Always, it felt like, in the back of her head.
And
So
yeah.
in that scene,
that's just to me though.
in that scene, the feeling that I got, it was like a brother-sister relationship between Naruto and Sakura, and
Unfortunately, yeah.
Sakura. Well, yeah, and Sakura like was super cold to Sasuke, and that felt good too. Like
You're right.
that's the feeling I got from that, and that's what I was meaning by like where their whole relationship dynamic completely took a change when Sakura lied, confessed her love to Naruto. Like the whole
Yeah.
relationship dynamic changed at that point.
Right.
And that's what I would
Well,
like
it just,
culmination at that
yeah.
at the when the arms came off,
Right. But it just, yeah. And on that note, I mean, it feels like, yeah, once she told him, that she loved him and all that, it was
Yeah.
kind of like, you could just tell in his eyes, he was like, you're really going to lie. Like,
yeah,
really?
you
like,
knew you knew Naruto knew.
like, that last little thread was just kind of snipped right there.
Yep.
Like, all right, if you're going to lie like this, like, no, just stop.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to lie for him like that, like, go,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Watch out.
Yep.
But no, so I think for right now, we agree on the Shikamaru and
Shikamaru's
Tamari
number
then.
one.
Okay.
Shikamaru Tamari
well,
number
and
one.
so
Alright.
I've got one I want to talk about too that I feel like we just didn't get enough of was Jiraiya and Tsunade, especially when Jiraiya, she found out he was dead, like how impactful that was on Tsunade.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like that relationship we just didn't get enough. We didn't get to see enough of. Like they were already old when we were introduced to them, and obviously they grew up together. They were, you know what I mean?
It felt like more of like Sakura and Naruto
That?
with those
I was
two,
gonna say
though.
the exact
It
same
still
thing.
felt like that, but Sasuke is Orochimaru, who never comes back and who's actually evil.
But
and who will
Tsunade never thought
But
of
she wasn't into
Orochimaru like
any-
that. She
but
had,
right, but I
she
don't-
had her boyfriend, the other dude.
Okay, but then let's flip the instances. Naruto dies. What's Sakura doing? Is she just, oh, okay? You know what I mean? Like, probably mourning, like bad. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, she's probably definitely mourning. What if they're single? Could we ever know? No, we'll never know. But it felt like, again, to me, it just felt like it was a mourning sadness. Did they like it? Who knows? Maybe she did develop because he matured. But again, he was always a pervy,
Yeah.
a pervy
Yeah.
sage. He was
Mhm.
always that guy, and that's why she was just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
I mean,
But I feel like
felt
if
hints
anybody
of,
close died,
I
you
felt
could
hints
feel
of their
hints of
relationship
something,
a
but-
little bit when he was going off to fight Pain.
right?
Because
But they knew he was dying.
they
Like, it
both
felt like
knew that he was
they
gonna
knew.
die.
And again, if someone's gonna die, you're gonna tell them,
That's
like, okay,
true. That's
oh,
true.
you look at somebody different when they're about to die.
You're
I
right.
mean, do I
You're
know
right.
that for a fact in person? No, but I feel like if I was down
I
in that
agree.
world,
I can agree.
or
with
if
you.
somebody
Yeah.
was,
That's a
if
good
somebody was
point.
gonna die today, there's a lot of stuff where you're like, okay, I gotta tell this person,
Yeah,
right? Like,
yep.
I
Yeah.
gotta tell them everything.
Yeah.
Like, here goes, like, so. And not to deter the the whole relationship thing. It's just what came into my head was just,
Yes.
it's a mourning thing. You know what I mean? It
Mhm.
was like,
That's
you can't
true.
really pin it. If he came, oh, I'm just gonna go finish the story, something. Okay. You know what I mean? And she felt like that, I'd be like, okay. And he comes back the next day, like, okay. But no, like, this man was out to die,
Yeah.
and she knew it. Like,
Yeah.
she knew. And even Naruto called her out for knowing, and she did
Yep.
know. I mean, and which sucks. So yeah, I mean, but again, his relationship there, yes. We didn't have, It's funny because we're kind of scraping up these tiny relationships who in any other anime, these would never be relationships
No,
at all.
never.
They would be maybe acquaintances, like, okay, what the hell is that? You know, like
And any other
But,
anime,
yeah,
Shikamaru
yeah.
and Tamari would be like just friends.
just friends, pretty much. And then Hinata would be a stalker, like
Yep,
that's it.
yep,
Like,
that's it.
Well, and that kind of goes back to the overarching theme of like they just don't. They
no,
just
and
dance
they
around
don't.
it. They don't explain.
Right.
Well, they explain a little bit, but they just don't dive into these.
Well, and it takes a
relationships.
while, though, is the thing we've seen from Shippuden. Could you honestly imagine doing a podcast on Shippuden from the very beginning? You know how mind blown we'd be. Like, seriously, Gaara's dead
yeah.
on an episode, and we're like,
Yeah.
he's
Like, what
gone?
the
Like, he's dead.
heck?
How
That's
would he come
true.
back? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? And it'd take a second for Granny Chio to come out of nowhere, and you
Yep.
know what I mean?
That's
Like,
good points.
and that's the things is just like, what the heck, right? We haven't seen Sasuke in a year and a half or 2 years, and you're like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Like, is he gone?
That's
Like,
crazy to even think about.
yeah, it is. It really is. So we probably have no idea what's going on. Because I'm going to be honest with you, in 200 episodes, who knows where we're at? Because I feel like
Yeah.
in 200 episodes, the manga is not done. Like
Yeah.
it's not, especially with this anime, it is not done. No, there's
Yeah.
no way.
Well, and see, that gives me hope for Boruto too. Like I know a lot of
Well,
people.
yeah.
A lot of people complain. They're like, "This is just too much filler." Well, Naruto and Naruto Shippuden had lots of filler. The only problem
it's
is
just Naruto.
we're
It's
watching
character
it. We're
development.
watching it week by week. Is
Right.
Yep.
what we're
Absolutely.
watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we were doing it with Shippuden and regular Naruto, I'm sure we'd be saying
No.
similar stuff.
Well, and when you watch Shippuden, for most of you guys out there, I mean, you watched it, and I did skip some fillers in the first Naruto. Second one, I watched a little more, but again, it didn't feel as tedious, you know, as like kind of this. Like it was like,
Yeah.
oh, cool, all right, that was fun, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm tired of the ninja war. Can we get a break? You know what I mean? Or like things like that, and you get Naruto on a boat, you know, just certain different episodes that help fill that kind of, you know,
Yeah.
just kind of wet your mouth with something else, which
Mhm.
again, I feel like will, and everyone out there will come to enjoy as much as we complained in the past episodes. We'll come to enjoy, you know, looking back when the good times were still around, right? From
For sure.
episode 1 for what we see. Anyways, was there any, I mean, any
No,
other kind of
I
things
think
you
we
wanted
wrapped it
to-
up there pretty good.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think it's time.
Yeah, it was
let's-
pretty good. So
Let's do the
see.
next time before we
Yeah,
take
let's
off.
see what's going on.
The moment we've been waiting for sure.
All right, let's see if Sky's a liar.
I'm on Shikamaru or Shikadai, excuse me.
Yeah.
He's drinking his Sonic
Yeah, He
drink.
looks sad. He looks like he needs some Pepto. No lie.
He's got a tummy ache. A lemon
Yeah.
burger. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
Ooh, ooh.
There's the hawk right there. We just talked about that.
Where's he going?
He's just chilling at the train, just waiting.
Of course, if Sasuke makes him, Sasuke gonna make him walk his happy butt over there
He's sitting at the train
when
waiting.
he could just be like, just teleport.
It's true. He could just
He's just really gonna
teleport.
do that, huh? Yeah, he's gonna do him like that. All right.
Oh, that's good.
All right, that's fair. Okay,
I mean,
exciting. We're
yeah.
we're kind of leading up to Sasuke. You guys want to?
There's not a lot to
kinda
go
got
off
any
of.
ideas? No,
What
it's not too
I kind
much.
of want to talk about. I'm so excited for this. I like the idea that Sasuke is going to be Boruto's like teacher. Like he's
Yeah.
learning from Sasuke, dude.
Yeah.
That
Well, if you
I-
go back and look at episode 1, dude, you see a lot of stuff that Boruto's wearing of Sasuke's, like his
Yeah.
sword, his
Mhm.
headband,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
everything.
He's got
like
like
you
the
see
same
this
kind
stuff.
of like style. You're right.
Yeah. Gonna get his
I just-
eyeball.
I think it's so cool too because my favorite part about this whole development, like this whole relationship between Boruto, Naruto, and Sasuke. Boruto doesn't like his dad. I mean, he's warming up to him because Sasuke's telling him all of these cool things that his dad did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, and he
Naruto-
got to see the firsthand as well, fighting
Yeah.
Otsutsuki, because he's like, my
Yeah.
dad's pretty lame, and it was
Yeah.
like,
But
Yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
problems, is Naruto. He's a horrible dad. I think we can
Yeah.
all agree on that. He's just
well,
he
Hokage
never had a
dad
dad.
sucks.
Yeah, he never had a dad to grow up with. So what did he go off of? You know what I mean? He was fighting his whole life just to get anyone to notice him.
Right.
So, but anyway, what I love about it is Sasuke has been there from the beginning with Naruto, and so he can tell his dad that Naruto, or he's like, Boruto, your dad pretty much saved my life. So.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and here's the cool thing is, and not just Sasuke. I mean, look at all the Jonin around. Like they've seen Naruto
It's
like
true.
do his
Yeah.
thing straight up. Like even Sakura, like and Choji and Shikamaru, like adults that Boruto actually like looks at and like,
Yep.
oh hey, or Sai, like they all can see that Naruto. I mean, it gives me chills, but yeah, like you're saying, he
everybody
just wants to be
respects him.
noticed.
Yeah.
And he's the Hokage right now, dude. Like everybody respects him and knows who he is, right?
Yeah.
Like everybody. So, is it fair that he's got the new? No. Should there be? We discussed that, and we were not going to get too crazy into it. We'll go with some long shots after this. But
Yeah.
is it fair that he, should there be two Hokages? Maybe a north end and a south end or something, maybe districts or
the
something.
village is getting
That
big.
would be cool.
I
I
could see
mean,
it.
yeah, the village is getting big, so I could see it too. Because look at the paperwork; it's not ending, and man's has shadow clones, and the paperwork's not moving. A normal human shinobi ain't getting it done, dude. Think of
Yeah.
Hiruzen in that place. Think about it.
Couldn't do
Tsunade
it.
in that place.
These
Like
guys
my
even
dude
got
has shadow
computers
clones
too.
running everywhere. I know. But anyways, no, I'm excited as well, dude, because yeah, like I said, he's gonna maybe Sasuke's gonna talk to him more about his dad or something. And I just
Yeah.
can't wait till the day where Naruto shows him completely, like, you know what I mean? Like where he actually realizes, and maybe he already has, honestly, with that movie, but
Yeah.
where he actually notices, like, holy crap, like my dad is probably the most powerful person,
Yeah,
in the world.
What I want to see, is I just want to see Naruto sit down with Boruto and spill out his whole life to him, saying, "Listen,
or
son."
Sasuke telling him.
Oh yeah, Sasuke could too. And you know what? I honestly see it coming from Sasuke. I don't think Boruto likes talking about his upbringing because he hated it so much.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's gonna keep complaining about his dad, but Sasuke is pretty in depth for Naruto. I mean, it's weird
Yeah.
because you think of him as like this big bad guy, but he knows. I mean, he won't grow his arm back because of
Yeah.
Yeah.
he won't just make it that easy and grow his arm back so he could destroy everybody. You know what I mean? Like that he fights. He wants to go one-handed, right?
Yep.
Could you imagine him with two hands?
Oh my goodness.
Sheesh. Yeah.
Sheesh indeed.
Yeah. So, anyways, on that note,
I got a long shot.
I got one too
All
as
right.
well. I'm pretty
yeah.
excited about
Okay.
mine.
Let's start with. We'll start with Cole. He's been kind of on the side letting us go. So.
Yeah.
So this is my long shot. Sasuke uses Mangekyo Sharingan to Genjutsu Boruto to see flashbacks of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. And that's how he learns about his dad.
Itachi did that to
Exactly. That's where I got that
Itachi had
from.
him standing there, dude.
Yep. That's what we're gonna
that's
get.
So good.
That's what I want anyway.
Sky, that's some big boots to fill.
Because like,
man.
so
you
what it
got?
would be? Sorry, real quick. What it would
you're
be
good.
is like Boruto basically there during the war, during the Sasuke retrieval arc. Probably not that because Sasuke wasn't there. It'd be at the places where Sasuke was, but you know what I mean. Like he's just there. He's watching it in the sideline. Like it, he'll show.
When they fought Kaguya.
Like, Kaguya, yeah. It'll show that. Then it'll pan over and you'll see Boruto just standing there watching and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like Boruto basically binge watching the Naruto Shippuden series.
Pretty much.
That's what I
No
want.
fillers
That's what
and
I
all.
want.
I want that real bad.
That would be sick.
Just for his
Sky, you gotta
commentary,
follow
too.
up. Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
That was pretty much what I was gonna say, but I'll change it. So what I think is Boruto finds Sasuke and Sasuke trains him to use his sword. He teaches him all of the sick moves with the sword and trains it with it.
That could be cool. Like the what is it called? The can they only do that with Sharingan? They're where they throw the shuriken jutsu. Is that what that's called? The shuriken? Is it shuriken jutsu? Or they throw them and they clap. He already taught him that actually, didn't he?
Yeah, he tried to.
Yeah, he taught him that. Well, the one with the strings though, you know what I mean, where he pulls.
Oh, just using the strings
back.
in general?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a jutsu, I thought.
I don't think.
Sure.
I don't know if it's a jutsu. It's just, well, I guess it's like a shuriken jutsu thing, but I don't think you need the Sharingan to do that.
Okay, maybe he teaches him that too. I mean, that would be cool.
That'd be really cool because that's a typical Sasuke thing, using the strings. I mean, you see it really early on, tuning exams. He did it against Orochimaru.
Yeah.
That's probably the
Mhm.
first example of that. Like, really good
Yeah.
example of it anyway. That could be cool.
Okay. Yeah. No, so we got flashbacks, we got the sword. Okay. I'm thinking here that yeah, man. God, those are hard to follow up on. Holy cow. Hmm.
I've been thinking about that Mangekyo
I guess
Sharingan
I'll
for a
be.
while.
I guess I'll just be boring. I mean, I had a really good counter argument, so I'll just stay. I'll stay in my lane then. I'll just throw out my same old every day until I kind of get it, or unless I get something smart. Naruto will show up in this episode, hopefully, and say what's up to these guys training.
I bet that Naruto's the one that sends Boruto out. Because I bet he gets the message
weird,
from the
He's
hawk.
in the sand. Where's he at?
I mean, it's the land of wind, right? It's got to be.
Is he in the Sandville? Yeah, the land of yeah. He's
You know what I want?
Kind of next to Gaara's area.
Exactly. I want Boruto to go visit all of Naruto's pals, everybody that he's come in contact with and affected their lives. Like, save Gaara.
That would
Gaara
be
was
cool.
dead. That would be so cool. Yeah, he goes and
just want this Naruto.
He goes to the
out here.
Yeah, dude. He goes to the freaking the village, the Cloud Village, and he talks to those guys. I can't remember. I don't think Killer Bee's dead, is he?
No, he's not.
He's still
No,
alive.
he's not.
Yeah, they could
Well,
go.
hold on.
Did they save him?
Hold
Did
on.
they save him? Did they save him?
I don't
I can't
know.
remember. I can't remember.
Did they save him?
I don't think they did, because it was Fishhook that got him, wasn't it?
Let me see.
Can't
Huh?
spoil this guy.
Because he was old Grandpa Ado.
I
I
don't
guess
think
not.
he's dead.
I don't think he's
I think
dead
they
either.
captured B, they freed him, and then Naruto was pinned up.
Okay, listen to this. This is in Boruto Naruto the movie, we see Hachibi being extracted out of Killer Bee, and he is presumed to be dead. Killer Bee's chakra resulted in much less pills and was intense. It didn't give it much thought, as it was clear that the Momoshiki was used to consuming much more chakra pills. But this time in the anime, Chibi was sucked in by Momoshiki completely in Tail Beast form. Could Killer Bee have slipped past Momoshiki in Kinshinki like he did to Sasuke and Shippuden?
I don't know if we got that affirmative, man. We might have to review that.
This is fans talking about this.
Yeah, right. So maybe we take a look and come back.
Okay, so listen to
that,
this. It says if you watch the full movie, including the credits, you see Gayuki Eight Tails pulling him out of the water, also mentioned on a wiki.
Oh, did he?
We probably need to watch that
pull him out of
end
the
credit
water.
scene.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it right here. It's
Alright.
they're pulling him. Yep. Eight Tails is pulling him out of the water.
Okay, that's good. All right, well, there you go. But so yeah, we'll definitely take a look. You guys, if you guys don't have anything else, I think Cole can
I think that's
take
it.
us away.
I'll do it.
All right.
We want to thank you guys for watching, for listening, whatever you guys are doing right now. Thank you guys for that. We appreciate that. And also thank you, Skylar and Jesse, for being on with me today.
Of course.
Remember, everybody,
Of course, man.
you have the ability to comment on YouTube. We will do our best to reply either in the show or I will reply typically about after the show-ish. If something we didn't get to, I'll reply to you there. You also have the SoundCloud comment section. You've got the Reddit comment section wherever I post these. You've also got our Twitter at Talk No Jutsu Cast and our Gmail, talknojutsu.cast@gmail.com. Feel free to contact us. Tell us your long shots. Tell us your thoughts about the episode. Maybe you noticed something that we didn't say quite right. Feel free to call us out on that. We love that. It's very helpful for us, actually, because like I said, like we've all said, we're not experts on the show. We know a lot about it, but we're not experts.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just fans.
Yeah, and also shout out to our boy Jimmy G. We definitely see the comments, man. It was fun to read, fun to see kind of what you have,
Definitely.
what you thought about a little bit. Yeah, it was cool. So shout out to our boy Jimmy G one more time.
Yep. Thank you guys again for watching, for listening. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys next week with Sasuke and Boruto. I think it's just called Just Wait, There's Sasuke. That's what I think the name of the episode is. That's what this thing says anyway.
Calling it, we don't see Sasuke after the next episode.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways.
We'll see you guys. Have a good week. Take care. Bye.
Take care.
Peace.